Okay, let's start vlogging. Yay. Uh, Today I am at the park. It was a bit of a different day for me. I had to go to, I was gonna say Amazon. No, I had to go to UPS because I had some packages to return. And that in and of itself was an ordeal. It took me an hour to return one package. That was ridiculous. I still don't ever want to experience that again. No person, I don't care how bad of a person you are, yeah, even Donald Trump, should be waiting. Okay, maybe not. Maybe Donald Trump should be waiting for a little longer than 2 hours. I'm actually recording from my new phone, which is the LG V20. It's like the Android version of the Apple iPhone 7. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm struggling a little bit because I'm taking my shoes off. Like, well, you see, yeah, there you are. Yeah, get a good look at those bare feet. Yeah, look at that bare foot. Yeah. So, anyway, so I'm actually recording from my LG V20, which is supposed to be like what it looks like, Android's version of the Apple 7 Plus. And I'm not saying that it's like as good, as people get offended, and I gotta be mindful of people's feelings, more or less. I'm not saying in any way that this is good. I'm just saying that it looks almost identical. Like the shape of it is identical as the iPhone 7 Plus. The design is pretty much identical. Even the screen is like this. Even the screen is pretty much like identical to the iPhone 7 Plus. So I decided to get this because, well, I'm an Android user, and yeah, I've been using Windows and Androids for, well, basically my whole life, and I'm so used to it that I just can't see myself switching to the Android. I don't see myself switching to the Apple interface. I tried using Macs every now and then. I tried using iPhones, but honestly, I get downright confused. I just can't navigate around it. It's like people who have used iPhones obviously know their way around iPhones, but if you put them in front of an Android phone, I'm pretty sure they're gonna struggle a little bit. But that's the kind of way I feel with my phone right now. Like, I'm happy with my phone because I've been navigating with Android, so I have a fairly good idea how they work. So I'm not really that lost. If I get a new Android phone, it's not that odd for me. It's like, all right, well, maybe a few features here and there might switch, but not all of them are completely gone, and they're not all that like entirely different. So I'm not having a struggle. Versus if I go on an iPhone, the first thing I actually look for, and I don't see, and I tend to freak out, is Google Chrome. I don't see Google Chrome on an iPhone, and I go like, wait, what is this? How do you access the internet? Time and time again, I know that you're supposed to access the internet through Safari. That's how you know I don't use iPhones often, or Apple products for that matter. Like, I know that you're supposed to use Safari, but I don't use iPhones. I don't really. If I had gotten started early with iPhones, I would have stuck with the iPhone, but because I started with the Android, I just stick with the Androids. Also, certain things are just convenient. The iPhone is not a thing I want to have right now. It's just not something I look forward to, even though I probably said on Twitter or Facebook that I got fed up with my Android phone. And there's something I'm like, what is this? What is this? What is this? Wow, I didn't know that was my... Has that been there the entire time? Talk about being trolled. I'm gonna get trolled so hard later on. Oh well, whatever. So, again, for the last time, having an iPhone is not something I want to have. It's not something that I look forward to, at least not for the time being. Even though I probably said it on Twitter or Facebook, or probably both, that I was sick of Androids and that I was gonna switch. But, I couldn't bring myself to switch. Also, I want to say it's like a matter of inner relations between the phone and the computer. So I actually have a Windows laptop, and having an Apple phone with a Windows laptop wouldn't be so convenient, because then there'll be a lot of conflicts between data transferring and apps, and well, yeah, you get the idea. Just having an Android phone with a Windows Apple. Wow. So having an Android phone with a Windows computer is far more ideal to me than having a, an iPhone with a Windows computer, vice versa, whatever. However you want to match it, however you want to call it. Like, it's best to just like have a uni brand. I want to say, I don't know if that's a word, like uni brand. Basically, just like one brand, like one specific kind. Sorry, one specific kind of product through your entire chain of electronics. So, like in my case, having like Microsoft friendly products is far more convenient and more useful than having, like a Microsoft product here, an Apple product over there, and some other random product in that position. Yeah, no, let's just stick to what works um, for me. Yeah, definitely doing that. So now, give me 1 second because I gotta figure out a way to take my shirt off and vlog at the exact same time without actually like, I don't know, like without like losing position or rhythm. I don't know. I'm gonna try that right now. Let's see how it works. I couldn't do it. I tried. Took my. I tried. Okay. Well, shirts off. Whatever. Shirts off is all that counts. Shirts off. I know it's November. It's cold, and the sun is barely out. But oh my god, I just can't. I am not used to wearing shirts anymore. Unless it's like for something casual, like a casual event, yes. But if you're telling me to wear a shirt right now to work out, no, I can't do it. I tried to work out with a shirt a couple of days back. Yeah, I was in pull-ups and I was thinking, oh yeah, it's kind of cold right now. I feel like it's appropriate for me to wear a shirt. No, I couldn't bring myself to wear the shirt, and I didn't wear the shirt. And I'm not wearing a shirt right now, for that matter. Yeah, because I just can't do it. I am so used to now being shirtless when I'm working out and barefoot when I'm working out. That is just, there's something about like the freedom that you get from not having the shirt like, on your back. Like, there's an actual sense of release. Like, I like it. I like feeling this freedom. I don't mind that. I don't mind the one bit at all. Like, oh, like I'm shirtless in the park in the middle of the street. Yeah, who cares? Well, I don't care. So that's that. No shirt, and it's gonna be like this all year round. It's kind of like me with cold showers. Like, no matter what day of the year it is, like it could be winter, it could be summer, it could be cold, it could be hot, it could be rainy, it could be shiny. It doesn't really matter. I'm taking a cold shower no matter what day of the year it is. I think I adopted that into the whole shirtless position. Until I get my t-shirts, that's probably when I'm gonna start wearing shirts and keeping them on. When I'm actually wearing my actual brand t-shirts. I'm still reading this book called "If You're Not First, You're Last" by Grant Cardone. I am pretty sure that's how you say his name, Grant Cardone. And it's a book about sales. Like, it's just a book about like how to make a sale. And yeah, well, I feel like I'm at the point right now where like I have to accept the fact that I'm not just working an artistic angle on what I'm doing. It's also business aspect, and I've been kind of just putting that off for a little while, thinking like, oh, I'm just trying to focus on my art, on my style, on my personality, trying to just like bring that out. But the more I get into the aspect of being in YouTube, the more I get into the aspect of having a website and it's like having this logo, and the more I realize that I'm actually building a brand. And when you build a brand, you're actually in a business. Like, you're actually building a business. And I'm at the point right now where people are staring at me. Like, you don't see them, but I'm like those guys right there staring. Anyway, so yeah, I'm at the point where like I'm building a business, and again, so I'm building this business, and I am literally just like surprised like how far I've come. I never thought of the day I was gonna actually just say that, like I own a business. Like, I didn't think I was gonna do it, and because now I'm at the point where I met that same catchphrase, I found myself just reading these books, and amongst them, yeah, this particular book I started reading, and it started to teach me, how to make a proper sale, how to generate leads, how to, talk to customers, the do's and don't do's of selling. And right now, I think one thing that stuck to me the most, or stuck with me the most, is the fact that there is a section where it talks about working hard and staying hungry all the time by being constantly active and being respectful and humble and always showing appreciation to your customers. And there's a good passage I'm going to paraphrase. It was something along the lines of what's it called? She if it's a wait. If you're saying something along the lines that you're too busy all the time and you're getting too much work and there's so much work that you can't handle it, you're being arrogant and you're not gonna get any business. So you're better off just showing to your customers that you care about them and that you stop and smell the roses. Which I thought it was the same as saying focus down, which I just simplified to one phrase: focus down and be patient. That's what it comes down to, and that's what this vlog is gonna be ending on.